Are you a rich man?
What do you mean rich? What do you mean?
Do you have a lot of possessions? A lot of money in the bank?
Position make you rich? I don't have that type of richness. My richness is life.
All along it was a feeling.
We're in some tall grass, a little taller than I thought it was going to be, so I don't know, we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can still get them killed on film if they're in here, so let's give it a try. We can still see quite a bit. Hoping they come off this right side hill, it's a little more open. Let's give it a go.
This is a great time of year to start out the stand with fawn distress, as the does will drop their babies. About a minute later, I swapped to OK Corral pup distress. Within a few seconds, I was surrounded.
I think I got one. I think I smoked that one right in the freaking head. Man, they were right on top of me. Folks, look at that. That, of course, is right where those coyotes came from. The sun right in my freaking face. I thought I was gonna beat it. And it was just cracking as they came over. Gosh dang, that grass is so tall. I was covered up in deer. I had deer all around me. And so I'm kind of seeing movement. I mean, I had literally deer on my left side, my right side. I was kind of surrounded. And I just happened to look at that, I don't know, freaking angle right there, and I see it double coyotes. I mean, they were probably already inside 70 yards trotting. I could see the top of their heads over that grass, and I was like, my tripods facing the wrong way. You guys that coyote hunt a lot, when you see that GoPro footage, the amount of movement I had to make with a tripod, a camera tripod, and a gun tripod, and still get those coyotes killed on film, one of them, pretty unbelievable. One of the things I did was, as soon as I knew, okay, I'm in trouble, they were inside that 70-yard range, I was like, I'm gonna have to move. I knew I was gonna have to move the tripod. So I knew I was in deep doo-doo. So the first thing I did is they checked up there for a second, and I instantly went to howls. I wanted that to get their attention real fast, like, what the heck, is there a coyote right there? And as soon as I switched those howls on my presets, that's what those presets are for. Those presets are important, so you can just lock onto one of those calls that you need right now. I pushed the preset howl. As soon as it started howling, I go to moving tripods around. And that grass, yeah, that tall grass allowed them to get in on me tight, but it also allowed me to move 2 tripods. And they were, hell, they couldn't have been 50, 60 yards. And I still got one of them killed. Pretty wicked. So let's go check this sucker out. That was the setup right there. Just kind of set up against some of the taller grass. That second coyote, he wasn't having it. You know, I think he was gonna stop right there at the edge, and that deer, I think that deer jumping behind him kind of spooked him the rest of the way over that. Dang fence. And he wasn't having it after that. See what we got here though. Look like a pretty good sized pair. Man, they were right on top of me. I think I would have seen them coming a little earlier, but that sun was just, man, it was starting to creep over, and it just makes it tough sometimes to see them like that when that sun's in your face a little bit. I got here a little late. I did a little more walking around than I wanted to. Buddy, what we got here? We got us a coyote. Look at that sucker. Oh, we got a female. She's got some, oh, she's nibbing. No wonder she was hanging around a little too long. Whew. Where did we hit this dog? Oh, buddy. Well, people say that ELDX don't do nothing sometimes. I hear people say that. All the time, that I don't get good blood trails with that 143 grain ELDX. I do not know what you are talking about. These things have blown everything up I've shot at them. Look at that. I mean, that is, it blew a giant hole in that dog. Anyway, another part, my GoPro only played for 28 seconds and shut itself off. Been having some troubles with it, so I don't know, I'm gonna let it play for a full minute from now on before I start the camera rolling, because I had to move. I'm telling you, I'm so aggravated I didn't get that on footage. Those coyotes, I seen those coyotes, and I did not have a good angle with my tripod, my camera tripod. I had to pick up and move my camera tripod and then move my gun, so, and the tripod, to get on those coyotes. And thank goodness they were so locked onto that call. I mean, as soon as I realized I had to move those tripods, I got to get their attention. They've already stopped. They've already decided, okay, we're going to stop for a second at the distress call, the pup calls. So I want to switch to something else, a howl, something to get their attention, like, whoa, what's over there? Something new. And I switched to those howls, and that gave me, I mean, just enough time to move both tripods and get a shot off, because this grass is tall too. It was hard to move those tripods. So on the next one, let's get it. Daywalker TV is brought to you by
A&J Sporting, fast is fine, but accuracy is fine. And Mid-America Optics.
Warrior Tripods and Bagara Rifle Company.
Probably the biggest cat I've ever shot.
Zero Fox Given, the best bog pod ball head adapter on the market.